some technical difficulties. As you can see, I am about 90% done with my hair extensions, okay? So I'm at the salon with my girl Burkel, and we are doing a collab today with Goooo hair products. These are tape-ins, and again, she is 90% done, and my video cut out. I was so worried about that. If you've seen my last live video, you know, I already kind of forewarned you going into it. I was worried I would run out of storage space, and 10 minutes short of completing the video, it timed out. So you're gonna see these live videos obviously before the actual entire, what were we in, about an hour?
Hour and like 17.
Like an hour and 17-minute video. That'll be uploaded within, I'm hoping, the next 48 hours tops. It takes a little while, but she's already got the majority of this in. We're gonna keep this on a tripod, and we are gonna continue, and then she's gonna grab the camera and show you the full view of how she put these Goooo tape-in hair extensions in. So I apologize for the technical difficulties. Also be forewarned, she might have to adjust the camera so you can get the right height, and she just has to throw in like 3 more. And we are done, other than some blending she's gonna do. Give me a nice fresh cut, because I feel like a blonde Pocahontas right now. I feel beautiful. And I had to walk out of the room, and I'm just gonna tell you guys, because you know how I am. Yeah, I had to stretch my legs. So we're back. And this is Burkel. This is my stylist of 10 years.
Hello.
So how's the height? There we go, she's got it. Oh, let me get these. So I will grab these off the chair. You want to show them for me?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Oh, that one I didn't realize I opened.
Yes, so we have this very lovely extension hairpiece. You can see it's got dimension all the way throughout. About 20 inches, you said?
20 inches, 2
20
packs,
inches,
20 in a pack.
20 in a
40
pack.
sandwiches.
And what I really like is how thin these wefts are. Very thin, so they don't weigh down the hair. And also less chances of seeing them through the hair. So
we've got, did you already have one there? Is that the other one that?
so yeah, I gotta put my one more right here.
Oh.
I just want to take a moment here and just kind of look around, see where we're at, since we're kind of running low on hair. Just see where, because that's pretty high. We don't really want to go any higher than that. Yeah. Those are, we might be right where, let's see.
Wait, you know what? Is it? No, it's one.
So, all I'm doing right now is just making sure that we're not, when Shannon parts her hair, puts it on the side, she's not gonna see it, it's not too high. I'm double checking to make sure that we're filled in here on the side, looking at her in the mirror, making sure that it's the way it should be. And
Yeah, so I only have 2 complete sandwiches, so we thought we had 3. We only had that one that was the sticker
1,
was already.
2, 3.
Well, no, like sandwiches, it's 1 sandwich, 2 sandwiches, so
3.
2.5. Oh, you got both of them there. She knows, she knows. Yeah, so it's the 20-inch length. There's 20 in a pack. They sent me 2 packs. It's Goooo hair, 100% human hair. And again, until you see the actual video we started, that won't be uploaded for a while. It's a collab, so it's a sponsored haul. And you can do these at home yourself, but I decided to have my master stylist do it for me because I'm lazy. And I just want to sit down and chit chat and have some friend time. And she was kind enough to say, sure, I'm not camera shy. I'll get on there and tell them about it. And honestly, you know, I've done collabs with other companies that have sent me the clip-in hair extensions, but Goooo hair overall, and she's seen the other ones, the just quality of this, and they're actually even better priced. So not to down on other companies, but this is just a really good fit for me because of the thin bands, the wefts, is that what they call it?
Mm-hmm.
Like she was saying, I don't feel any weight on my hair whatsoever. Like nothing, like even the, you know, those artificial ponytails have more weight. And I'll get headaches wearing those, where this is just feels so natural. Color match, 100% guarantee. If they can't match your color, they'll continue trying. You'll get your own personalized representative with the company. And again, 20% off using the code Shannon20. But you'll see in the comments, or I should say in the description of the video when it uploads, again, it might take me 48 hours, but you'll see the 90% of the entire process, other than what she's finishing up now, on that video. It'll be on that other video, so in the description box, it'll have the website for Goooo Hair, which is just Goooo Hair _official. It what?
That one has tape on it.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, it does. Getting excited. I'm excited. My gosh, now I want to go to Mesquite. So yeah, we went to the casino last night for our date night. And they have the car show going on there, and then they have the soccer tournament. So it was so packed. I have never in all the years, like 20 some years I've been going there, never seen it that busy. So I didn't get my crab legs and prime rib.
No.
I got a hot dog and beer. But I broke even, so I didn't blow my $20. You know, just pretty much played on their money.
Yeah.
So it's a win.
Best case scenario, that is a win. Yeah. Best case scenario. So just kind of what you'll see on the original video. I am applying on a diagonal to get more coverage. You can see how it pushes the hair more towards her face. Will fill in more around her face. If you can see, I'll bring the camera a little closer here. You can see how straight my parting is and how straight the hair is. There's no buckling. That is so important when it comes to applying hair extensions.
I'm just gonna start calling her Moses from the way she parts. Hi everybody, sorry I can't read the comments because obviously I'm not looking at the,
See if we have any.
there'll be trolls on there for sure. People talk smack, so if they talk smack, just ignore them. I don't have a moderator in. Usually they'll come in and say, stop talking, or you're fat. Yeah, they're nasty.
We got some kind people out there.
Yeah, they have nothing better to do than on a Saturday with their time than
Just to be
harass me, and not today.
Not today with your gorgeous hair.
No.
Okay.
Gosh, I used to have hair like this. Almost I think the longest my hair has ever been was like about here, out there. And I don't, I had a sad story. My ex-mother-in-law, I was going through a divorce, and she was the only one that did my hair, and I think I told you before, she used to work at Ulta. She was a master stylist too. She had her own salon in Rhode Island, but my ex-husband would always tell her, don't cut her hair. Like, you know, the Portuguese, it's like the hair is like the manhood, you know, you never cut your hair. So my hair was long through my marriage.
Yeah.
But when we were getting a divorce, we were getting a nasty divorce, and she sat me in the chair and she come up to me and she clipped it to my shoulders. And she was holding my hair like this, and I just started crying. She goes, it's time for a change.
Oh, so she wasn't doing it to like because
she did it on purpose.
But not mean. But
No, mean.
oh, she was being mean.
Yeah, she was being mean because she knew that we'd probably get back together because we would break up to make up. But then she kind of figured, well, I cut her hair, so maybe he won't want, you know. Yeah, it was mean. And she said, oh, it'll look good on you. You have the face for short hair, but she did it without my permission.
Of course.
And after 20 years, just trust her, never in a million years. But she did it.
No.
That was heartbreaking.
That is heartbreaking.
And it just never grew back like that.
Oh. So I am on this side. I know it might be a little harder to see, but I am, again, just trying to make sure that we're covered over the ear and going at a diagonal back section. Actually, probably go a
Am
little
I your last client
I
today?
have got one more.
And then you're off tomorrow?
And then I'm off tomorrow.
Yay, anything special planned? Hang with your little bug?
Yeah, probably. Like my husband and I, we got e-bikes.
Oh, fun.
And so I'm sure we'll
Do you have a seat for her in the back?
Yeah, I got a little car seat, little
How fun.
whatever it's called, trailer,
Oh, yeah.
little bike trailer for her to go. She loves it.
Well, that's been nice out. Get her all snug.
Oh, I
Little
do,
baby
yes.
and-
Yes, and she's so stinking cute, little burrito baby. And yes, that's exactly what she is. So yeah, we've
Get
been
some
having
fresh
fun
air.
with that. Oh yeah, and a little bit of exercise
Mhm.
because it's. I don't like to totally rely on the throttle. I like
Right.
to pedal, and it's got pedal assist, but use it to just.
They're fun.
They're so fun.
Yeah, we've got like 7 bikes in the garage, and I keep telling Jim, can we just get rid of these bikes? We never go biking. Like, I mean, they're good bikes too. The
Yeah.
mountain bike's expensive,
Uh-huh.
but he'll see him, you know, like at an estate sale, and he keeps buying them. I'm like, what are you doing? Because in case you know anybody ever, I'm like, nobody ever comes over. Who's gonna go? with us, you know?
Uh-huh. So I didn't like that spot because I want to make sure that we're going to not have any gaps here. And I don't have a whole lot more hair to work with, so I really want to take advantage of my angles and my placement to make sure that there is no gaps.
Yeah, I'm like, what do I want to do? Like, do I want to eat something like tacos or enchiladas? Jay loves that stuff. I'm craving a steak. I would love steak, and I got shrimp at home too, but.
Oh, it sounds like you're
He's-
craving some surf and turf.
Yeah, but he's not real big on, like, he's a hamburger, hot dog, pizza, taco kind of guy, you know, so it's like, then I'll be back at work for 4 days, and then 2 days off, so I'm glad I got this done today, and then another 4 days, and then I'm gonna drop a shift, cause they scheduled me when they weren't supposed to, so then I'll have 5 days off, and I think we're going to the Philippines.
Oh, that's right. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what he wants to do for his birthday. I can't believe they scheduled me. I'm like, I literally asked for 3 days off for the entire month, that's it. And you scheduled me on the 3 days that I requested off. Just, ugh,
Rude.
gross.
Gross.
One more.
Yes, I will take
Well,
the.
other than that.
Yeah, we might see.
And
what
it's,
I
I mean, it's Wonder, but you did, you know, the
I don't
highlights.
think it's too bad.
It's okay, because when you do the partials around my face, you always go brighter anyway, so. I wasn't sure if it was human hair, I can't tell. I mean, this I can tell just the softness.
So one of the things I keep making sure is that she can pull her, when she pulls her hair back, we won't be able to see the hair. You can see, that's where that's at right there, but we'll have more hair that'll cover that, but perfect. It's seamless. Fills in all the gaps.
And I would have put it right on my ear. You know.
We want to stick about 2 finger lengths around the hairline.
What are you gonna do for dinner tonight? I need some ideas.
I don't know, honestly. Wow, that's beautiful.
That's really good.
I don't even know if we could fit another one, maybe like right there. pretty high
Wait
up.
a minute, is that the last one?
That's the last one.
Wait, no, I don't know where the other piece is.
Oh. Oh, on the floor.
I was like, gosh.
Go ahead and take this one.
I got this one already.
So we're already getting pretty high up here. And again, we want to make sure that we're far enough back from the face. So we're almost, so maybe just to, we kind of still need to fill in right in this area. Granted, I will be tapering this, but I think it would still look more normal. So we might have to just place a piece that's a little high. Not my favorite thing to do. And then Shannon, you're just gonna have to really be mindful, like when you part your hair.
Oh, not exposing that.
Not exposing, yeah, yep.
You know what sounds good too is a hot turkey open face sandwich.
Ooh, that does sound
So
good.
like gravy, mash.
Yes. Do you have any like turkey left over in the freezer or something?
I think I'll just go to the deli and get like a slab.
That sounds easy.
Yeah, I could do that. And I have mashed and gravy at home, and stuffing and cranberry. That's what I'm doing.
There you go. That sounds really good. Tiffany's has a really good turkey sandwich. It's like on a ciabatta roll. It's got all the fixins. But I think what I love about it the most, it's so easy, you can make it at home. And but they have like a cranberry mayo.
Oh wow. Yeah, I like the cream cheese on a turkey sandwich with the cranberry.
Oh, that's a good
They'll just like grate whole cranberries after they're cooked,
Yeah.
and with the cream cheese, and use that like a spread. It's so good.
So you just saw me right there. Just pick up some hair to clean up the section. Any hair that's like not sticking to the tape, I just got it off. It's also a good way to know if you have the appropriate amount of hair. Not too much.
Almost.
Last one before we blend. Yep, and that one definitely filled that in a little bit more. A little higher than what I like. I would have kept it a little lower. There may be like a small chance of like, not too bad, but like you run your hand through your hair or something, it might be exposed. So just be mindful. Normally I wouldn't do that, but we're trying.
So what if I wanted to bring the part over more? Does that make a difference? Like, would that help if it's?
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Like, if I had to.
Yeah, because let's see. No, the reason why I didn't like this side, bringing this side up as high, is because this is where you part.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Because this side of the hair isn't as dense
Mhm.
as this side of the hair, because the hair, it's so deep of a part. So, and like the thing is too, like you want the hair to be able to like move around naturally, flip around. She's gonna scratch her head or whatever. And like we don't want like the extensions to be peeking through, because we don't want anybody to know that we're wearing extensions. It's her secret. And it's definitely not Maybelline.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, take a look there. That's the last one. You can stand up and show the camera.
Let me get my glasses. If I can
Yeah.
find them.
They're sitting right there.
How to bring along. It's like I'm moving
That's
in
pretty
here.
much all the hair that your head could handle.
Right.
I'd say.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Hi, Colleen, Eni, Smile. Hey, Eric. Hey, I sent you a text message today. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, 20, that's long. Wow.
We're probably not going to keep all that length, just because it will blend better if we take it up a little bit.
And look fuller.
Look
right?
fuller, yeah.
What do you think, going down 18?
Yeah,
16,
We're going to keep as much length as possible, but
I love it.
I do too. It turned
Look,
out really
everybody's
great.
saying how good of a job you did.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, Janet said you did a beautiful job.
Thanks.
So now I am gonna get a haircut. Hey, are you gonna be in here for a minute? Eni, I can make you a moderator. I'm gonna do that real quick. Let's see. No, I'm just gonna get it cut. Why is it not letting me? Sorry, I'm trying. Pin. Oh, you already are a managing moderator. I guess I never took you off. Hey Eric, how are you? Just gonna cut my hair. Add and use a moderator whether you like it or not, even if you leave. All right, haircut. Wrap it up.
I guess we should probably put a cape on you.
Okay.
A cape. Gotta do it professional.
Oh yeah, see, I can just do it like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Service.
Hair's done.
Coke, Diet Coke, ginger ale, Sprite, club
Yeah.
soda, gin and tonic, Chardonnay,
Make
Merlot.
a gin and
Cabernet.
tonic, please.
Make it a double?
Make it a double stat.
You got it.
Tanqueray.
That's right, I gotta keep my feet straight, right? So it's not off the ground.
Yes.
Our house is a very, very, very fun house.
Oh yeah, I lost our music.
That's okay, it's probably good. I didn't even think about that, because I was like, oh, maybe they'll, you know, like, how sometimes YouTube will say, oh, you don't have the rights to the music. I didn't even think about that, but I think it was low enough.
Okay, good.
So now, do you have to cut my real hair too?
No, I'm definitely gonna very little, like if I
Okay,
have
just
to.
for the blending.
Yes, and it's just basically like I'm using your real hair as a guide,
Got it.
and just kind of very gently.
So it looks more natural.
Exactly. Just blend it.
So now, when they move the pieces up, if, like, let's say you weren't doing it, you didn't know where to move it up, how would you know, like, if these are shorter in the front or something?
Yeah, so you can either get yourself like which I would recommend, like a foam mannequin head, like that they would like basically put.
Oh, I see, so you put it,
wigs
when you
on.
take it off, you put it in the order that
And
it was
get
on.
like the little like you know like those little like tack needles,
Yes,
like, and they've
with
got
the
like a little.
balls on the end?
No, almost like I think they might be used for sewing, but they almost have like it's metal all the way through, but there's like a little loop on the end, and you just will tack it.
So you know the positioning.
So you know the position, and then like maybe like you bring them into me, and then just bring the head in with you, and I'll just pull them off the head
Holy crap.
and apply it to where.
So I'll just be like, all right, we're just gonna take them out and move them up, or could you just take one track out or one weft and move it up?
No, you're gonna do it all because they're all gonna grow out at the same.
Or you just keep getting the hair shorter and shorter.
Well, you have to move up your extensions, because if you don't move up your extensions, the farther they get from the scalp, the more twisted and tangled and like friction happens. And then that's where breakage happens. And then like you're combing your hair and you're like, because it's like 2 or 3 inches from your scalp and you're like trying to comb and your brush keeps getting into it, which is snapping more hair. Because the idea of extensions is maybe eventually we can grow out our natural hair. And so it doesn't do us any good to keep snapping and breaking that hair.
Right.
Then we'll always be tied to the extensions. And also too, extensions can cause thinning, permanent damage to the hair. So that is why it's so detrimental to be getting in for your touch-ups, to not let that go.
So now what you're cutting, is it just like the V?
Yeah, well, I mean, your hair, basically, you're really laying around your face. So you can see, and maybe we'll show for the camera too, how this side is now connected. Looks really good. We probably could do a little bit more blending, but you can already kind of see how it's coming together. Okay, and then you can see on this side, it just goes straight.
Right.
So it's not as cohesive. So we're not taking as much hair off, we're just
Shaping.
Just shaping, exactly. So, and I'm just going a little at a time until I get the look that I'm trying to achieve.
Okey-dokey.
And really, like, that's all the hair. Each time I kind of slide through.
So nice out today.
It is a beautiful day out
Do you ever see people chilling on their roof out there?
today. No, but I always like wonder, like what is your
Don't have too many drinks.
lawn chair doing out
Yeah.
there?
That would not be a good look for me. Having a couple cocktails out on the roof. Oops.
We always watch this house that's over here though.
Yeah, I seen them working out in the yard. I guess they're doing something out there, yeah.
Yep.
A lot of traffic.
I don't know what they're doing. They hang out in the yard though. There are lots of people that live there. So I can see this is where Shannon's natural hair is. And so because I don't want to cut her natural hair, I'm just basically using her natural hair as my guide, coming in very gently and just very, very softly talking my shears down her hair. And again, I mean, that's the first cut. Seems like a lot, but really just blends so beautifully.
Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, I could have went with a shorter, but I was like, no, I'll get the length because that way I have, you know, hair to play with to move.
You know, that would be logical, but going with 2 or 3 different lengths, because the hair around the face is a little shorter anyways. So then you could do the longer pieces for length in the back, and then just for added layering and for more natural look, do the shorter pieces around the face, do the shorter pieces on sandwiched on top of the longer pieces. Multiple ways that you can do it.
So when I get the other pack, should I get another 20 inch or 18, 16?
I would do
Like an 18?
probably like an 18 or a 16. Yeah. Especially depending on how much hair we cut off today. So if you're really get 18 inches, probably get 16.
Okay.
But I really, really, really am going to try to preserve as much length as possible because I would much rather you come back and be more cut off than we get them too short.
Right.
Which I guess if we did.
So like when I move them up, I need to cut a couple more inches off.
And that's the thing about, you know, I mentioned the hair is going to last you a while, but over time it will get shorter and shorter just through natural wear and tear. And you're going to need me or someone to to trim the extensions to keep them healthy looking. Just because it is natural human hair, it is actually probably more so prone to breakage, oops, sorry, and just not looking as healthy as it does when it comes out of the package.
Right.
I can't speak for Goooo hair, but a lot of hair brands just kind of stick all the extensions in a vat, the hair in a vat, bleach, basically bleach vat, and lift it all to a specific color. And then they dye it the color that they need it to be. So generally, again, not speaking for Goooo hair, but generally, the extensions, and this is why you don't want to go lighter with your extensions, like put lighter on your extensions, you want to go darker, and you only want to use like a demi-permanent color, is because the extensions are already over-processed.
Makes sense.
And they don't look like it because of what the companies, again, not Goooo hair, I'm not speaking for Goooo hair, but what the companies put on the hair, which sometimes is like a silicone, to make it look softer. So that's why it is important, again, to make sure you're using oils and the right products to keep the hair healthy.
Hope you guys are doing well. Sorry you can't read the comments. It's okay. You're just hanging out with me and Raquel today.
Honestly, watching hair videos is so satisfying.
It is. I like the joy of painting, like watching like Bob Ross stuff type too, and cooking of course.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden I want to bust out my paints or pots and pans or bake or something.
Yeah, get some inspiration.
Look, that looks so relaxing. I want to relax even more and do it. And then it's like 5 minutes into it, I'm like, no, I'll just watch it.
So just making sure I'm checking both sides, make sure there's balance. And again, you can already see just how much softer and more blended the hair looks. We were talking about heat temperature, thermal tool temperature a little bit. And you were saying, is your thermal tool still turned up really high?
When I crimp, I put it on I have, which is why it's so burnt. But
Yes.
I don't flat iron too much.
Okay.
But if I do, I should probably put it on the lowest setting.
Yes. So hair types like mine and Shannon's, you don't need to be at 300, 350. That's way too high. 400, 420. I think that's how high hot tools go up is 420. That it's just cooking your hair. I use in my hair, if it's okay if I plug a brand, or I don't know if it's sure, but I really like the Bio Ionic brand, and I feel like since I've started using them, my hair has looked so much healthier just by using a nice quality tool. But to curl my hair, the temperature I have my curling iron set to is 280 degrees.
Wow. And your curls, I mean, staying all day. See, I always thought, just the stupidity of me, I guess, is
It's
that
not
the
you,
higher
no.
the temperature, the longer
The
the
longer
curl.
curl lasts, no.
Yeah.
Another insider tip, not a lot of people realize this, which will help when it comes to curling your hair. If you like to style your hair, if you have a hard time getting your hair to hold a style, it's the cooling down process of styling the hair. So when you curl the hair, you release it from the tool. It's the cooling down that gives the hair its shape. So if you're curling your hair and you get too tight of a curl, while it's cooling down, you just have to pull on the curl, and and it'll relax. You're curling your hair, you have a hard time getting your hair to hold curls. You're afraid because you just listened to what I said, you turn down your curling iron, and you're afraid that it's not going to hold your curl. So then what you'll do, and it takes a little extra step, but that's okay because we're saving our hair. Usually things, when we're mindful about things, it takes time. But when you release it from the curling iron, roll it back up and pin it and let it stay, finish your head, do your makeup, whatever, go have breakfast. Come back when your hair's completely cooled down and remove the pins and let the curls fall, and they will last a lot longer and be you could make them as tight, you can roll them as tight or make it as loose. And as long as the hair is still warm and cooling down, it will take the shape that you're trying to.
Interesting.
So it is the cooling down process where hair holds and gets its shape from. So the heat just allows you to be able to manipulate it, to mold it.
Oh, wow. Never even thought about
No,
doing that.
another thing, yep. Most blow dryers come with a cold shot, and I'm sure we always want to know what that cool blast of air is, because I don't know about you guys, I've tried blow drying my hair with cold water, cold air, it don't work.
Yeah.
So the cool shot is quite literally when you're doing a blowout, when your hair is all in its bouncy curls and you've been pinning it up, that you can take that cool shot to your hair and cool your hair down faster in letting your hair then hold its style.
Huh. I've tried those ramps, like that didn't work for me.
Like the
You leave them in overnight, put them in wet, and then they air dry. And, I mean, I would get a couple, but they were just ugly.
You don't want to have super, super wet hair. You actually probably want your hair to be like
Just damp.
damp, yeah, 40 to 50% dry. And then wrap your hair. You could even wrap your hair in those and with it being dry, and then go to sleep, and you'll still get the curl, the manipulation. It's just like kind of like the same idea when your hair is in a ponytail all day, and you take it out, and you got that crease too. Your hair's been dry, it's been in a ponytail, and now it has a crease because it's sat like that for hours. So again, I have mostly this side layered. We can see how beautiful it blends. And then this side, I don't know if you can tell the difference. You can see the difference right there. But this side isn't as smooth of a transition. But I am keeping, we're gonna take some of this out, but I am keeping most of her density and just blending.
So should I use like a comb like you are to go through as opposed to probably a brush?
I will give you a brush to use, but you're gonna want a like bigger bristle. I'll even also show you a brush that you can, like, I think it's one of our Dom brushes. We love our Dom brushes. And there's kind of like a detangling type brush that we now carry. That would work really, really well for you.
Yeah, I'm definitely craving seafood.
Yeah. I think surf and turf sounds so good. Lobster
Gosh,
tail.
or
with a-
scallops or something, just some
Yes.
pan-seared scallops
Oh,
with a
yes.
lemon glaze.
Mhm.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
might do that and steak and just tell him he can go get a burger at McDonald's if he doesn't like what I cook.
I cannot
So I
believe
want-
he wouldn't like that.
It's like the texture stuff for him. He's just loves his like tacos and hot dogs and, I mean, his all-time favorite is just a cheeseburger. If he had one meal to live off the rest of his life, it would be a cheeseburger. I'm like, no way, give me prime rib and Alaskan king crab legs.
Yes.
Yeah, or maybe I'll just go to Ocean's Buffet tonight or something.
Oh, there you go.
I don't have to cook.
We
Since
might
I-
do that then. I'm like, I don't
Yes.
cook either. I've been here since 8:30.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
since I didn't get it last night, cause the line was out the door for
Yes.
the seafood last night.
You got some sakura. Sounds really good.
I don't think, I know, I've never had curry. It's like a Japanese
It's,
place.
yeah, it's, I mean, I feel like once you've been to one, you've been to them all.
Yeah, I've never been there, to any of them.
But I will
Well,
say-
I mean, I've done, isn't that the one where they cook the food on the, like,
Mhm, the
and they grill
hibachi.
it? Yeah, yeah, okay, so yeah, I've done hibachi before.
I will say though, no offense to Sakura, but we did go to one in Vegas recently. Kind of really did an amazing job.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't know what it was, but and I grew up here. I grew up with Sakura, so it's hard to say that something else is better. But that was really good.
and I wanted to mention that in a lot of the videos I've seen on like YouTube, for putting in these hair extensions, they used a hot iron to seal the glue, and she didn't do that, and they still feel pretty secure.
I mean, people can.
Because it melts the plastic.
The idea is to create a stronger bond, but then my logic is, because again, another lesson about these is when you do use a hot tool, you do not want to touch the hot tool to the extension because it will heat the bond up and cause it to slip. So that's where I'm like, the flat iron, it could go both ways. It just depends on like best practice, who does
And
what.
then I would think that it would like glue the hair, like, I don't know, I would just think it would damage the natural hair more that it's attached to, but.
Well, no,
Because
because
they just went like this, they went.
Yeah.
The videos I saw. like,
and it's
they
really
did-
quick. It's a really quick tap, and it's not damaging the hair because the hair's already sandwiched into
Oh, okay.
to something. So this is pretty much Shannon's hair right here, you guys. I will be cutting some length off. So sad to see that length go, but it will just look better and more blended. Okay, actually, Shannon, let's have you stand up because you are so long. And go ahead and step around here, the back side, and I'll make sure we're still on camera. And hold your hands to the. And let me make sure right here.
Guys, still with me? Hey, Jacob, Janet. No, still alive, sorry. Okay.
Okay, about 4 inches is gonna come off. Are you okay with that?
Mm-hmm. So it'll be like 16 inches then.
Yeah, like they hit, like, I don't know if you can feel my scissors tapping
Yeah,
right
that's
there.
fine.
And then like where my fingers
Yeah,
are
that's
also
fine.
small of your back. Okay. So then I guess if you're gonna go with a shorter length if you order another pack,
Do 18, so 16.
yes. Yeah.
Or I could just do the 20
Oof.
and
Yeah, or you could do the 20s again. That's fine too. because now you got the 16s in here to help blend, and the 20s we would just put in your nape area mostly anyways.
Right. Wondering where the best place is to get fresh seafood here. I would think Harmon's probably.
I would think Harmon's, yeah, they just had like a seafood like festival or something like that not too long ago. I think the beginning of the year. My sitter was telling me about it.
Nom 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 nom.
I know.
I did lobster. One night, I think Christmas Eve, I made lobster. Just the tails, and I left it in way too long. It was so dry. I was like, ugh.
That's one of the reasons I have not ventured into like making my own lobster tails or
Steam them, get them fresh, but there's no way to get them fresh.
yeah.
And here I'm going.
No, that would hurt my heart. Like they're gonna be so good. But
What's that movie with Steve Carell where the lady, she's like a clairvoyant, she talks to the lobster, she goes, I can't breathe.
Oh, I feel like I have seen it, but I
Like when Paul Rudd is in it, I can't think of the name of
love
it.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, that dude. Rude.
He is a delicious man.
Oh, I think so too. And you know who I saw recently who has aged really, really well, and I never thought he was good looking when he was younger, was Patrick Dempsey. But he turned
Really?
Yeah, he turned into a silver fox. I'm like, okay, you look better. Like, I mean, I think Clooney looks better older. I think Richard Gere definitely looks better older, like a silver fox. I'm like, yeah, they didn't do much for me when they were younger, but now I'm like, hubba hubba.
Now Patrick Dempsey, he was in
Can't Buy Me Love, I think, when he was really, really young. I think that was the name of it.
also, was he in Grey's Anatomy?
Yes.
Okay, so he's McDreamy.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, he's
yeah.
always been McDreamy.
Yeah,
Even when
see,
he was
I
like,
didn't think so when he was younger, but now I'm like,
I was, what,
those dimples,
a
though.
teenager when that show came on, and McDreamy definitely still did it for me.
Oh, boy.
What do they call it? My sexual awakening as a child. Just kidding.
Hey, at least one, yeah, you know, we had a high standard with the doctors.
I know you had
Like, I was more the Noah Wiley guy.
Okay.
What was that, ER?
Okay.
Like the dark hair and dark eyes. But, I mean, Dempsey, I think he has dark hair and greener eyes, right? Nice.
You know, I don't think I paid that much attention. But did you watch Grey's Anatomy all the way through?
No, I don't think I've ever sat through one episode.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask whose death
But I know
hit you
about
the
it.
hardest.
Oh, yeah, I don't know anything about it. But now I want to watch it because anybody who's ever watched the show, like, love it. Like, there's very few series I got through, like Orange is the New Black. I got into it to the last few seasons. Sons of Anarchy, of course. But even the one that I started hot and didn't finish, what's the one with the drug? The guy that sells drugs.
Oh, Breaking Bad?
That's it. That was another series that was. But I never did like the Game of Thrones or.
You're not a fantasy
Yeah, or
person.
Squid Games or things like that.
Squid Games is
That's one of
really good,
Jay's
though.
favorites.
Yeah, and honestly, this last season is. I was like, where else are they gonna go with this? Because I feel like you can only do so much with a topic like that. But where they took it is impressive. Very impressive for what they're doing with it. It's a little too graphic for what I like to watch. But
Oh, I watched Bridgerton.
Bridgerton's a good one.
I like Bridgerton.
I
I
like
started the other one with the Queen. Was it
Oh yes.
the takeoffs thing?
That one it's sweet because it just talks about like how they got together. Same creator as Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Shonda
I
Rhimes.
didn't know that.
Yep. I don't know. I can't remember what else she does, but she definitely is the creator of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I'm just gonna wait for her right here. It's fine. This is beautiful.
No.
I love it. I know. I love like how organic it is and like it smells organic. Yeah. It smells really yummy all the time. Is it okay if she stands like right kind of by her? Yeah. Okay. Hi. How are you? She's a talkative one. Yeah, here's your water. Okay. There's no sitting stations right now, so. You're cute.
Those little voices.
Kids here too, or just adults? Yes. Yes. That's good to know. Yeah, we can do a haircut.
I'll be bringing Ellie in next week, giving her her first haircut.
How amazing that you get to do it yourself, guys.
I've been kind of debating if I should just ask one of the girls to do it, so then I get to just be mom. But then I'm like, do I want to take that away from myself?
No, I wouldn't. I would do it for
Yeah.
sure. You gotta save the hair too.
I know, and I'm kind of like apprehensive about doing it because I love the little mullet she has going on. But she's got, like, most of her length, of course, is in the back, but she has, like, gets this just, like, clump of hair that's just, like, a single, like, ringlet curl in the back. And I just know I have to cut that off, and I'm dreading it, because it's so cute, and I love it so much. My favorite thing to do is to put her hair in, like, pigtails or a ponytail, and then I'll take a comb, and I'll just, like, take all that hair that's too short in the back to go up, and I just, like, curl it, and it's, like one single little ringlet.
Like a little pigtail.
Yeah, but it's just, yeah, exactly, but it's just, like, right there, up in the back, little piggy's tail. Piggy's tail. And it's just so cute, so. But her dad says it's her hair.
You're putting on great. I like that a lot. My hair's like really gross right now. Yeah, my hair, I have highlights and then I color brown over them to just kind of how it's faded. I actually really like it. Yeah. Not today, girl. I know you love your hair long. Yeah, me.
Like one more extension, like right there. I think for now it'll be good. Okay. Yeah, I do too. We're good.
I do like that I have my natural hair because I do like to tuck it behind my ears, guys. So I'm gonna do a spinny spin. I love it. I'm so glad I did the 20.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. I don't think though, like if you went less, we wouldn't have to take so much off though.
It's alright. This is a good length. It's
Yeah.
really good length.
Yeah. So now we're gonna curl it.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, my appointment's not here.
You're gonna curl?
Yeah, I'm curl it.
Oh, that's straight. I think I'm gonna wear it.
You wanna wear it?
What do you mean? Like, what kind of curls?
We're just gonna throw some beachy, some just like loose.
Alright, go ahead. Alright. Alright, you know what? Let me take a look. Yeah, she did really good. I don't know if you guys are still here. You probably don't want to see her curl it. My phone is going to die, so be sure you keep an eye out for the actual other video that I will be uploading within the next few days where you can see the whole process of the extensions being put in. But I got to charge up my phone. Burkle, we're going to say goodbye.
Bye! Hi. Thanks for having me.
She's just gonna throw in some curls, and I will see you guys on the flip side. Bye.